Oh my goodness, it's the holidays. Isn't that exciting? Hydrated feline. Sean, when did you turn into a system? Also, hi, Sean. Happy day after Boxing Day to you. I hope you got lots of Boxing Day deals.
I want a hot dog,
A juicy quarter-pound hot dog, topped with loaded toppings, like chili, cheese, and bacon, fully loaded with delicious toppings. Now,
something to sing about at New York Fries.
Oh. Hello, really too many choices, Mom. That's a good question. Did I? Yeah, I did. I had a great question. I learned svelte. Oh, Aunt P's gonna hear that, and he's gonna be like, you. I also got a new monitor. I'm gonna resize a bunch of stuff around. Yeah, he sent the letter U. I now can have a dedicated Aunt P spot rather than him sitting over top of other things on my monitor. Isn't that nice? It's my dedicated Aunt P spot. It's beautiful. Did you have a good holidays? Other than that, I did nothing. I didn't go anywhere or see anyone. It was great. Usually I go to Rooms' house. But this year I'm like, there's this tentative plan that Mr. Vey is gonna come to Canada. And we're thinking it'll probably be early next year sometimes. Oh, so much food. You know what I had for dinner yesterday? 2 bowls of cereal. And it was exactly what I wanted. I actually really hate the the break in routine. What would you guess that you loved all the food? Rooms is coming for New Year's. He's going to Edmonton. Also, I have a 4K monitor now. We're gonna see if I can run this game at 4K. We're gonna see what happens. It might chug. The youngest came from Ontario. So he had a nice family, a nice Boxing Day family dinner. That's good. What'd you have, other than lots of food? Actually, this sounds okay. This feels good. Oh, right. I was gonna think about how to open this lock. It even looks all 4K-ish. I guess I turned it on like low quality or whatever. Yeah, this looks good. Runs fine. How am I gonna open that door? I'm running this in 4K with gate tracing. Yeah, I am, as a matter of fact. Oh yeah, turkey with the trimmings. I love turkey with the trimmings. All right, so here's the question. What's the lockpicking one? Theft? No. Is it scavenging? No. There's one for like opening locks that I've been whatevering, but I can't remember what it is. Is it stealth? No. Am I missing? Those are all pickpocket. You know, maybe I'm just not getting in there. I don't even remember why I need to get in there.
Well, look what the Martian is doing.
I can't manipulate people into opening the thing. Oh, homemade candy. Wait, what kind of homemade candy? So getting in there, so either I can get in there. I swear that I picked one of the, one second, what's the thing? It's gotta be, oh, it's security. You can attempt to hack expert locks, but that's a master lock, so I would need to have leveled up to, no, listen, too much. All right, let's do whatever this kid's bullshit quest is. So there's like, you can get in there and do that, and you can skip this kid's bullshit quest. Where is this place that I'm going to? Hey, my boost pack works. Where is it? No, it's not residential. It's like right down here somewhere. Or maybe it isn't. I don't know. Maybe I should follow the... No, it's right there. Or you can just do whatever this kid wants you to do. And I was trying to avoid doing whatever this kid wanted me to do. But that's kind of where we're at. Buttercook. Oh god, I love butter cookies. Spiced nuts.
Change
Hey.
your mind about clearing out those spaces?
Sugared nuts.
Finishing
Ooh.
our research? Help a guy stop having to sleep on a inflated spacesuit?
I really don't care about your inflated spacesuit. Chocolate dipped marshmallows, caramels, English toffee, and tarts. Why do you have so many? Why do you have so many candies? Why don't I have so many candies? A lot of work to avoid buying a pillow, but sure, I'll help.
Great, great. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
MP says, what are spacers? Well, in 1994, Netscape... Oh, dear. Oh, God. So I could have... So, listen, Scott, I would like for you to know quite clearly. Also, I wish this game had gay tracing. I would like for you to know very clearly, like, candy is not outside my I can have candy. The problem is if I have candy, I will eat all of the candy. I can't just have some candy. Sometimes I buy a box of ice cream sandwiches. A box of 12 ice cream sandwiches, and a box of 12 ice cream sandwiches will last me 2 days. MP says that's a me problem too. What the fuck? That door just didn't work. I think an NPC went through it. 12 ice cream sandwiches will send me to the hospital. Yeah, because they're so good. So this is my issue. Like, if I have a candy or whatever, I have to have them individually. I can't just, like, have I can't have a box of cookies. Because the majority of my calories for that day will just be cookies. And that's just how it'll be. Where is this? Where am I going? M for map? Yes, M for map. Second. I don't remember how to control this game. I haven't played it since last week. Okay, yeah, so maybe I take the truck. I'll send you a singular sour gummy worm. It'll only cost me $50. And then when it gets here, there'll be tariffs on it, so I'll have to, like, pay those. Oh, God. Yeah. You know what's funny is this buggy isn't even that much faster than just walking. I love it when you can hear a ship land but you can't hear where it's from. There it is. Look, it's a ship landing. Anyway. I think a sour gummy worm you could probably just stick it in an envelope and pretend it's a letter. No, they'd block it at the border. They'd be like, this isn't a letter. And you put a note inside the envelope being, you got me, it's not a letter. Now I'm just imagining Aunt P buying a box of cookies and eating them all, just like, with a fork and knife. No, it's not, Mickey. No, it's not. God, why is Mickey so perfect? Cute kid coming over, so I gotta run. Love you, friend. Love you, Scott. I hope you had a nice Christmas. Hey, a spacer. He hasn't seen me for some reason. It's weird. Hi there. I saw you conceptually. I saw a little icon for you. Who's shooting at me? Are you shooting at Mickey Caviar? Rude. Don't shoot at Mickey Caviar. He's never done anything to deserve getting shot at. He's a perfect nice boy who isn't creepy to women at all. I like it when, like, you come across them and they've just chosen really poor places to stand. Oh, okay. Where's what's your face? Hey, an explosion. Didn't get you. Yours was full of health, aren't you? Oh my god, you killed me. I haven't been killed by being shot in someone in a really long time. That was actually like a huge surprise. Envy just sent a bunch of question marks. Like, yeah, what is that? What is the deal? Turns out that level 38 guy was like dangerous. Oh well. I don't even think I really need to be fighting that guy. I don't know. I was just like, I really wish I could have just broken into that guy's thing and just gotten in there and done that. That would have been nice. I think I should manipulate one of these guys into being my buddy. You think that's a good idea?
Not like cramming yourself into a spacesuit to make you wish humanity never left Earth.
Ain't that the truth, Mickey? Ain't that the truth? MP says do as many as possible. All right. I am now a master manipulator. How come I can't? Where's the thing?
Get out now.
You're my buddy now.
The mark's mine.
Jesus, dude, like a backflip when I hit you. That's very impressive, actually.
I'm moving. Fire. The mark's mine.
All right, buddy. Today, are you no longer attached to me, or are you dead?
You're not worth my time. Got me.
No, can't do you. But I can probably do you. No, you're dead. Well, that went a lot better. It's a power pack I don't want. Okay. MP said that went differently. I could go for some sweet nuts right now. Heyo. Hey, Mickey. The first that was one fucking shot. It shot, yeah, but I don't think he actually hit me at all this time. You know what? I feel like the gender distribution of these spacers is not realistic. I feel like there should be more women. Women can be evil too, you know. Women can be bloodthirsty and horrible. I actually really love isocentric mag jets, and I don't really have any reason to other than the fact that they look like that. You use them in, oh, there's two there. Use them in, some weapon mod things. Getting a little buddy is fun and good. Your weapon mods are held on with magnets. Yeah, that's it. How do magnets work? They hold on. They hold your weapons together. Don't worry about it. Oh, did that not kill you? No, it did. Of course it did. Oh, that's Mickey. I think my buddy died. You're too far away. How about you? Can I get a level 14? That'd be nice.
Got company. Find them. Too much heat. Move.
I don't know why. So you get so there's that little EM meter. It's the light blue meter that appears above them every once in a while, and that's so you use EM to incapacitate without killing somebody. Why would you want to do that? And it's been appearing on top of people, and I'm not exactly sure why, because I don't think there's any EM things about this weapon. Hey, over there. You want to be my buddy? I think you were my buddy before. Now you can be my buddy again. Oh no, I can't. Oh no, you can't. Maybe you can only do it once and then you're done. What was the one that I was going for? I think it was like spaceship captaining or something like that. I don't remember where it is. Was it ship command? So design I'm done. Was it? No, I think it was this one right here. Hi, Mr. Vay. How come you're so tired? Well, you know, other than all the normal reasons. Yeah, I think it was ship command I wanted. You can force a target up to 10 levels higher than you, 20 levels higher than you. Manipulate targets now obey commands for a substantial amount of time. Wait, how come I can't rank up there? Oh, is it not? Can I not do it because I don't have enough in social to do upgrades in here? Right? Because these are locked, right? You want a level 3 for the fancy ship parts or something? Oh, wait, yeah, there was something over here I also wanted. Yeah, fuck it. Let's go all in on manipulation. Oh, piloting. It was piloting. Ability to... Yeah, there it is. We'll do that. Class B ships, Class C ships. I spent a lot yesterday because I had the day off. Or I slept a lot yesterday because I had the day off. Couldn't sleep until late after. Oh, so it's... You fucked your sleep schedule. That's the thing. Glad MP's paying attention. Did you have a nice holiday, Mr. Vay? I didn't do anything. I'm teaching myself Svelte. It's a JavaScript framework. That's what I'm doing with my holidays. Isn't that fun? Yeah. You know what I love? Staircases. All about them. Hey, buddy.
Fall back. Moving up on it. Can't hear anything.
Hey. I was just saying, we need more women in murderous crime groups. Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Let's try.
Well, I'm glad that went well. God, getting or manipulating them is actually really quick and easy, huh? You just like FEE and then you just got them. Like, there's no reason not to, I guess. And because it's a Bethesda game, it's actually a little bit. What am I doing? Looking at a cutlass. I know I do want the chunks potato though. I don't think I've ever seen the chunks potato. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Well, better eat it. I got a tiny Trubbish figure for my parents. That's the bag of garbage Pokemon that recently gave us Super Series. Yeah, Trubbish, baby. Oh, I keep meaning to make a Mickey Caviar emote, but I haven't yet. At some point, maybe. Or maybe I'll just never do it. I remember looking at Trubbish and being like, they're really running out of ideas, huh? Because they ran out of ideas real quick. Like, the first 150 have some stinkers in it, but then after that, man. MP says, I've been doing a lot of texture art for Minecraft cubes over the holidays, and I would not texture a potato with reflective sides. Hey, heat leech. Hey, a dead heat leech. It has a nutrient in it. I am not going to eat the nutrient, because I know it doesn't let you.
Where the hell are you?
I tried to eat one of my med packs. That's a nice gift, though. Did you have lots of food? Mr. Ray, did you eat food? I guess Mickey Caviar will deal with that guy back there. They'll both be kind of near each other. Oh, can I get you? Let's try. No. Oh, I can definitely get you, though. You're too far away. I should be worried about this guy. Like, I'll just, like, get shot at and die immediately. I made a big breakfast? Yeah. Pancake balls with sausage filling, baby. I love balls with sausage filling. I don't know. Taught my sister how to make Japanese roll. What is a Japanese rolls eggs? I'm actually really curious. Oh, ham. Frost wolf. Oh, okay. Thought it was something, but no, it's not. It's not. It's nothing. Oh, it's a boosted mercenary hat. I'm gonna wear this horrible looking boosted hat. I really like how this game has kind of got to... I like how this game's got... So, like, it's got, like, your outfit, and then it's also got... Oh, dang. Just blew myself up. Then it's also got like your like regular just your clothes that you get to like customize and stuff, and I think that's fun. This manipulated guy is gonna. Oh, do you like? Yeah, the manipulation wore off real quick. Oh, rolled eggs. Okay. Tamagoyaki. You cook a thin layer of egg, roll it over in the pan. So it's like. Add another layer until you get a rolled omelet. So is it like? Oh, it's like a sunshine panini crepe, but without the panini part. Little sister brought her Switch when she came to visit, so we've been watching her explore the donut dimension in Pokemon as there are more spirits of the restless dead than I would have expected. Listen, that's what you do with them. Where else would the spirits of the restless dead be? Oh, I do not care about Ripshanks. I gotta remember Ripshanks are trash.
Hello? Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, Thresher's the big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Aries 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Alright. I need aqueous hematite, baby. Now we deposit the sample. I don't remember why we're doing this. Process complete. You can now collect your documentation. Data collection slot. Okay, great.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the Thresher room, if the spacers didn't make off with it. I'll be waiting at the circle.
Hey, Mickey. What you doing? You having fun up there?
What's cooking, boss?
Yeah, we haven't talked to Mickey. You know what? I don't want to talk to
Bye,
Mickey while
bye.
this is happening. But we haven't talked to Mickey in a while, and I feel like we need to. Hey, caseless. I use caseless. Oh, look at the size of this elevator. You could move so much large equipment down with this thing. Sounds like the DLC I haven't touched. That sounds neat. It's exactly unhinged as the rest of that world. Yay!
Howdy, boss. Spacesuits, not three pieces. Looking good, boss.
Thanks.
Sure. Gotta keep my interview skills sharp.
God, Mickey, why are you so perfect?
You're not the first, and you won't be the last.
Oh, is Mickey Caviar your real name?
Nah, it's made up. I was gonna wait to unveil my real name to the settled systems in my upcoming autobiography. But since you're such a good boss, I'll give you a sneak peek. My real name's Frank Pastoria. Frankie to my friends. But that doesn't exactly scream charm or celebrity. When I got my publishing gig, I decided to change it. My grandma came up with the idea to call myself Mickey Caviar. She loved it. She even insisted on going by Grandma Caviar after I made the switch.
I can't believe you're named out. Your grandma gave you your name. Oh, that's so sweet. Oh, I don't want to insult grandma's name, she decided. Can I call you Frankie then?
Oh, That's gonna be a no.
Yeah, all I want to do is meet Grandma
I like
Caviar.
you just fine, but you gotta be in the inner circle to call me Frankie. Sorry.
Alright, your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it, boss. I'll sign a copy of my autobiography for you once it's published, as a thank you. You got it.
Alright, that's good. We got a little line
Get me
from
a
Mickey
souvenir
Caviar.
on your next trip,
I'm not
will
in
ya?
the... I'm not in the inner circle. Yeah, like Jesus. Wait, am I missing something? Am I supposed to be doing something down there? It's not. It's pointing me down there. It's also pointing me over there. Let's go over to the USS Mom Jeans. Exit ship, please. I forgot about the USS Mom Jeans. I forgot about the fact that I colored a ship as Windows 2000 colors. I think I just bring the data back to that guy, right? Like, that makes sense, I think. Why is it pointing me back over there? What am I missing something? Like, worst case, I just go back and get whatever it is, and it's on like I have it on fast travel now, so it's not that big of a deal. But like, I'm just confused as to why it hasn't
Stay away from the six circle.
pointed me back this way. I want to meet Granny Caviar, but I have a feeling that she doesn't actually exist. Like, one, he could be making her up, and two, you know, Bethesda game.
We've got the slate. Let me see. Reduced joint wear? Oh, increased lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival owes. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business proposal that will make miners more efficient, higher yield, synergy, you know, all that business crap. And that
I love
you're traded to
synergy
him
so
for clearing
much.
Percival's debt. You good at doing pitches and stuff like that?
Why, I could sell ice to a cold guy.
Well, just try your best. Emphasize how much money there is to be made with that formula. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula for yourself, in case you ever want to try maximizing your own industrial output.
I'm not going to do that.
Use that if you can. Good luck.
The miners pretty much run.
Why did I don't know why they let that guy in that bar. You know what I mean? Oh, I don't think I wanted P2. I wanted P1. No, I wanted main level. MP, I think you should reconsider making a potato glossy.
Just because
I
the
think
governor's office is
Starfield
right there
really
on
had
the
it
main
right.
level doesn't mean it's
You're
not
not
secure.
I want the other guy, I think. Octai, yeah.
Was there something else?
I have a business proposal for you. A lucrative one.
I'm never one to turn away an opportunity. But I'd be curious what you think you've uncovered in the Martian market that others have missed.
A chem made from aqueous hematite. I call it pick me up.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised no one has proposed something like this before.
And exactly what does this new drug of yours do?
Makes your miners more efficient. Wait, no, let's go ham. This slate shows it's a cure for human weakness. Better workers today.
Sounds like it could be useful if the data backs up your claims. But where's this hematite coming from? The active mines would be too expensive to retool. The deep mines could be an option, but they're full of spacers. Or so I've heard.
Oh, those spacers are very, very dead. You're welcome.
Is that so?
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource pool, and the sort of utility every mining firm in Sidonia would be clamoring to get their hands on. We could contract out all the actual lab work, bring on one of the hungrier mining concerns for materials, the licensing fees alone. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This mine, reopened thanks to the Martian Trade Authority. Very interesting indeed. And what do you want for the rights to this drug?
I want you to clear Percival's debt. Maybe the shiny potatoes were an attempt to grow self-foiling baked potatoes. Listen, that must be it. Also, I actually like the idea that everything that Chunks makes is glossy.
Dr. Walker's dead? That's it? Consider it wiped. Well, it seems we have a deal then. And here, a finder's fee from the authority. A perfectly reasonable amount for a discovery with this sort of potential. Wouldn't want you feeling shortchanged down the road. We'll just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you, Captain.
I like how this guy's had the same voice the entire time, but it's obvious they recorded with two different microphones. It's just like he's switching back and forth between like bassy and tinny. All right, I've cleared Percival's debt. I don't remember why I'm doing any of this. Mr. Bay, how fucking dare you? For a Bethesda game that doesn't let kids die, you sure do kill a lot of miners.
Yeah?
I took care of Percival's debt to the Trade Authority.
Did you now? Fine work. My end of the bargain then, I suppose. He's holed up in the old Red Devil's HQ. Place was sealed up tight after the UC shuttered our unit, but we snuck him in the back entrance through the deep mines. Was also going to warn you about spacers down there. But it sounds like you might have already tossed those dregs. Yeah.
Toss those dregs. Oh.
I'll let him know there's someone he owes one hell of a thank you on their way down.
All right, off we go. Why is this mission not missioning? Maybe that was the issue the whole time. All right. All right, do the good old Bethesda wandering around. Actually, is there fast travel things around here? Sort of. Not any useful ones. God, I love a groan-worthy joke. I love it when someone hates it when they hear your joke. That's my most toxic impulse. Which, like, you know, you could have worse impulses, I guess. This is the wrong entrance. I shouldn't be going in this way. This is the way we're entering, I guess. No, it would be more convenient to go in by the abandoned. Or maybe it won't be. I don't know. I believe that it's more convenient to go in this way, so this is where I'm going. I believe it in my heart. Well, maybe I was wrong. There was, I think the first time I met Will in rooms, or met Will in person, I stayed over their house for a couple days. And I got real sick, like it was nasty, and I like couldn't talk, and my head hurt, and everything like that. And like, Will asked me in the morning, how's your head? And then I pulled out the Elvira. Haven't had any, like, I'm sitting here, like, sick. My nose is, like, leaking, and I'm just sort of like, ugh. And I'm like, haven't had any complaints. And Will just looked at me. He just looks so, like, disappointed in the fact that that's what he just heard. And I thought it was the funniest thing in the world. Oh, God. It's like honestly flawless. The best thing I could have possibly said in that moment. Oh, Envy sent me a drum emoji. That's nice. Oh boy. Every once in a while I slip one of those out and and it like really sticks in my head and I just like that's a great horrible joke that I just made and that's oh, what the fuck? Oh, look at this mess. Look at this mess, the disaster of a thing. I'm not 100% convinced I'm supposed to use this one. Although maybe I am. The question is where. Do I have... You know what? I'm gonna re-roll. I don't like it. Yeah, this is more my speed. There's gonna be nothing in this box too. This is the most frustrating thing about Starfield is they don't put anything good in the boxes. The locked boxes versus the regular boxes, they just have the same stuff in them. So I'm gonna go through all of this effort to do this. God, this one was so much easier than the last one. I got a hat I don't want and 500 credits. Yeah, like, so like what was that even for? It's just how Starfield is, and I like. So in Skyrim, the locked boxes always have something better in them. Always. Well, not always, but like the loot that they pull from is like better loot. Oh, I remember why we're coming down here. All right. Let me piece this together. All right, so we got terramorphs appearing where they're not supposed to be appearing. I have data about that, and the lady was just like, terramorphs are appearing where they shouldn't be appearing. There's a guy who knows all about this. His name's Percival. You better go find him. And he lives down here in there, and that's what's going on. MP says you got 15 out of 15 locks picked for that perk now. Yeah, I guess I can. Now I can pick harder locks. I can't even pick the master lock that I wanted to pick. You know. And I'm kind of like realizing because I'm not doing a lot of the side. Maybe I should sit down and do a lot of these side missions. That I'm just not like I'm gonna finish this game before I can fill out all of the perks. You know. And that's kind of like fine.
Oh, hey. Must be the one who got me out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts?
I'm here to make a delivery for an old colleague of yours, Adrian Sanon.
Adrian sent you. Did she look okay?
Yeah, she seemed fine. This room looks vaguely like the one at the end of Doom 3 that had lava floors and visa. I don't know anything about Doom 3 other than it has very impressive lighting. If you consider getting gored by a terramorph and living is okay, then yeah.
A terramorph? She's fortunate to be alive at all. Hope you two had plenty of backup. So what's this she had you bring all the way down here after putting you in harm's way?
Terramorph cells from a world too young to have one. Oh, Tau Gourmets. Talgor Bay's own free-range, 100% human-fed terramorph cells.
Terramorph attack, huh? Not exactly sure why you'd be bringing that... Wait, Tau Gourmet? Like Tau Ceti Tau Gourmet? That's a joke, right? There's no settlement old enough on Tau Ceti to have a terramorph. Either someone's setting up the worst petting zoo in the universe, or if she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
I also brought a guy named Mickey Caviar. His name's actually Joseph, but I told him I wouldn't tell you that.
I feel like Paradiso really gets me.
Hey, no, what was his name? I forget his name. It wasn't Joey. No, it was something else.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests. Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the debt. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
Live in the cave the rest of your days. It's fine.
All queued up.
Shit place you got here.
Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we?
Actually, it seems
All right.
fine. It's just
get those
very
cellular
foggy.
markers tagged.
Hey, Mickey.
Wait,
God, I
where are
look
the
great.
markers? This can't be right.
Oops, that's not right.
This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
The sample's not fake. I collected it from the Terramorph myself.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst Terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
I think I was supposed to hear about it in the in the buttons. I was supposed the buttons doesn't ring a bell.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by Terramorphs. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tau Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any Terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-Terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lugged this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
I feel like they're pushing the Terramorphs are so scary thing a bit hard. Whole teams of Navy SEALs pissed their boots at the very mention of these things, but you and Mickey Caviar. Okay, I would like to say it took out half of the ammo of my gun. And we had I think it was 8 turrets also firing at it. And there was only one of them. So I like it's the scariest thing in the game so far, at the very least.
Just talking to myself, I guess.
All right, you can calm right down. Orders are to take you and that analysis to Hadrian. She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Where's the lift, baby? No, that's to the abandoned mines. What, like, why is this game not giving me the things I want? But it was one of the worstest Terramorphs ever. A British Terramorph. Oh no. Yeah, we're supposed to take the lift. Where's the lift? The lift's in here somewhere, right? I think. Do you keep telling me to go places? Because I know that, yeah, it's like up there somewhere. I know there's like a quick, easy lift. Can you mind control a terramorph? Does the game do that? Oh, maybe. Oh, that would be so good, actually. All right, to the mom jeans. I don't know if you can manipulate creatures. I think it might just be, I think it might just be people. But I also have no idea. That would be nice, though. Maybe get one as a pet. It's like when we play more, when we got there's a creature in Tamara we built called a Kroom. God would have put it in our house.
The exchange is a great place to buy your weapons. You look hurt.
While I'm here, real quick. It's gonna sell my trash too.
Yo, hey, what's up? I'm Manaki. Cool.
He is
That's what we
Stompy.
do here.
This is true. Cooms are the best, I think. I do want to keep all of those. I want to get rid of this old hat. Goodbye, old hat. You might say the hat is old hat, if you want it. I don't need this clip to communicate. I don't remember what that is, so I should probably hold on to it. Oh, I need some drop off my succulents. I should probably just toss out the deputy badge, huh? Should I sell my deputy badge? Bye. I sold my deputy badge to the trade authority.
See you around.
I don't even think it weighed anything. And, it's just the amount of respect I have for the Freestar, like as a concept. It's like actually negative. Hey, where's Adrian?
Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice
I'm over here. You pointed over there, but I'm over here.
Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back.
Okay,
Lou
all
gave me
right.
the abridged version.
Just want to
of
check
what
out your
went
hands
down.
there for a sec.
I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
Makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
A little more gunfire than you. It was a walk in the park. I like gunfire, so I'm not gonna be that option.
And I'm sorry about that. I'm just glad you both came through it intact.
Yeah, you better apologize.
So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on 2 conditions. 1, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And 2, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
What else? Who else? I don't recognize Percival's voice. What else was he in? If all you need is someone to charm some higher ups, I'm your gal.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, we're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Oh,
Place
gross.
I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago.
Oh, so I'd have to like...
And the UC military
I see why they locked it down
for
and you
what
need to
we've done.
convince everyone that like you can go in and look at the data or whatever. What does that make you do now? Is the UC gonna throw me in prison for helping you?
No. We were both dismissed after the war for what we did. These days, we're just concerned citizens with a very particular area of expertise. Our damage has been done for a long time.
I actually know who you are. Still doesn't explain what this terramorph data is. No, that makes perfect sense. I just pieced it together, but that's what I'm gonna pick.
Well, it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
They both have glowing orange eyes because they're both alien. Ooh. I actually think I could have learned about the glowing orange eyes at some point, but I'm not exploring all of these dialogue trees because this dialogue isn't very good. But the glowing orange eyes is, just happens if you're on Mars for a long time. All right, then let's go talk to this cabinet.
All right. I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
The sand gets in your eyeballs, Aunt P. The sand gets in your eyeballs. He was in Cowboy Bebop. Oh, I never watched Cowboy Bebop. Along with other anime, he was Barrett in the Final Fantasy VII movie. Never watched Final Fantasy VII movie. He was an old man fighter of the newest tech. Well, now I know why I've never heard of him. Or not of him, but him. Well, no, actually both. I like it when you hear a voice and you're just like, oh, I know that one. I know you. All right, let's get to stepping. Oh, that's a good little musical noise. It's
I
very
got my
nice.
start right here in New Atlantis.
Oh, the gravity's lower here or higher here. I can't get that high. I was expected to be able to jump like it was Mars. Hey, Adrian.
Over here. The workup's in the cabinet's hands. They said they'll call for us once they've gotten to properly review it. But listen, I know I should have been more forthcoming about who I was earlier. So, in the interest of full disclosure...
Oh, what is she gonna
There's one more
say?
thing you ought to know before we head up there. My relationship with the UC. It's more complicated than it might seem at first glance. The UC's actually the only reason I'm here in the first place. I am a clone.
What?
Of a man named Francois Sanon.
What?
One-time fleet admiral of the UC during the Colony War. Former head of the UC Navy. They called
If you
him
just said alien in all caps.
Woe to the defeated, in Old Earth Latin. A title he earned. The program I was a part of, it was the UC's attempt to create a new generation of military minds from one of their most respected tacticians. secure the leadership of the UC military for generations to come.
I know. I didn't remember that at all. So you're a clone of a guy named Ve Victus. I mean, this Ve Victus must have been an impressive commander for the UC to want to clone him.
He would have happily
And if he
told
just said
you he
space
was one
nepotism.
of the greats. Ultimately, though, it didn't matter.
Sounds like
The man
you
I was
don't
cloned
really
from, my
like you don't really
father,
care for him.
was executed for acts he committed during the war. The man caused a lot of death on both sides. Freestar Collective and UC. Military and civilians. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective aren't really on great terms.
Oh, you're a clone of
So my
Space
involvement,
Hitler.
it
Oh
could be another
no.
obstacle they throw at us up there. I just wanted you to be forewarned.
Okay. Gosh, sounds like a guy we'd get along with. Yeah, Patty is a monster, huh? I thought my family was... Actually, I never thought my family was messed up. My family's perfect and delightful. Oh, God, I really want to know. What did your father do to merit getting executed?
He had his men open fire on civilian ships during the Battle of Cheyenne. A battle that he ultimately ended up losing anyway, devastating the UC fleet and bringing the colony war to an ugly end for the UC. But he's also the one who ordered the bombing of the Londinian spaceport during their outbreak, condemning countless lives. Both sides agreed the settled systems would be better without him.
Jesus Christ. I'm not sure if I can blame them. This family of yours doesn't sound like they were paragons of virtue.
That's not an unfair assessment. But what we're doing now, I'm really trying to set some things right here. So your help means a lot more than I figured you might realize. I just thought you ought to know. You know, while we've got a second, was there anything else we needed to discuss? I know you got dropped into the middle of this pretty fast. Or if you've got any last-minute business to attend to, now might be a good time. No telling how long the cabinet's gonna keep us waiting out here.
Actually, I'm gonna go talk with my mom.
Come find me when you're done.
And dad. Just because I feel like we haven't done that in a minute, and I'm wondering if they're gonna say something about us being Freestar deputies or whatever. Where does my mom live? Where do my parents live? Unknown. It's not CJ's. It must be on this side. No, it's not on this side. It's definitely over here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's like right over here. We might be the single least qualified person to get all current galactic governments to cooperate. Pretty sure we've broken laws in every policy. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But they can't accuse us of being... Which tower do the parents live in again? They can't accuse us of being, yeah, it was this one. Of being biased. Right? Like... Normal Bethesda things. Hi, Mom.
Of all, I'm planning a grocery run later. Might get some things you like.
Any gossip?
One of your old classmates made junior VP at Galbank. Their father was bragging for hours. You're welcome anytime. And I mean.
You came. How are you doing? You eating well out there? It's easy just to survive off, well, garbage when you're shipbound all the time.
Oh, I eat a lot of chunks. Nothing like your famous nachos, Dad, but I get by.
Well, I do what I can. You remember Grandpa's restaurant? Last time you were there, you must have been 5, 8. Some of the best food in the galaxy. Service with a grunt and a glare, I always said. But Dad's food kept them coming back.
I don't think I ever saw Grandpa smile.
He always said, smiling wastes energy. Your grandfather taught me what I know of cooking. He didn't want me to go to uni. I was the only one interested in the restaurant. But when he got on in the years, he trusted me with something sacred. His meatloaf recipe.
Please, please tell me you're making meatloaf tonight.
No, I'm not. Something better. I don't know if anything I taught you about cooking stuck, but I figure it's time to pass the torch. But you gotta promise not to share Grandpa's meatloaf recipe with anyone. It stays in the family. I swear Dad's ghost would come back and strike me dead if you did that.
That would be a tasty alternative to freeze-dried chunks.
Oh, you actually eat that?
Yeah, I had a chunks potato just today.
Need this recipe. Any meat will do. If it's dry, extra tomatoes. They'll moisten it up if you do it right.
Do bananas exist in Starfield? Oh my god, I could make a banana meatloaf! Coffee culture, how are you?
Talk about anything? It's good to have you home.
Want to look at your washer and dryer. All right, now I can go do my UC stuff.
Flamenco. Or we could do salsa.
I told you, my left feet have left feet.
The activity will do you good.
But dancing, I mean, couldn't we, I don't know, do...
Oh, yes. Anything.
Why are the parents the best part of this game? Why are the parents the best part of this game? They just are. Where's Mast? That's Outland. That's Mast. This is... I hate this spot that they put you in. So if you want to go to Mast, you have to, like, walk around. I don't know. There's just... I feel like there's a better way they could have done all of this. I guess it looks cool. Whatever.
Still no word from the cabinet. Anything you wanted to discuss in the interim?
I don't have any questions, no.
Then I guess it's just a matter of...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin. All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
Sounds like our cue. Here we go.
This is gonna go great.
Ah, Captain.
So
Congratulations
I
on
said...
of the Vanguard.
I said last week that this game doesn't have any pizza in it, but it does. This game, I searched it, it does. But it's pre-packaged pizza-shaped object. And I hope we get to see it. MP says fun pizza.
Ah. And that must make you
Also,
the
yeah, someone
captain
should make a mod that
Hadrian
adds a
mentioned in
ladder
her
right there.
report. You have our thanks for bringing us this information. You can imagine my surprise when I was informed you were also the agent involved in the debacle between SysDef and the Crimson Fleet.
Yeah.
Still quite a mystery how that all went so wrong.
That was me, I did that.
In fact, some of Commander Ikande's few remaining compatriots even went so far as to suggest we were making a mistake granting you an audience at all.
They were right.
We should instead strap you in irons.
Oh, absolutely,
Tell
yeah.
me, why would they think something like that?
Oh, I like you. You're not beating around the bush. I'm a Clotus Space Sailor. Well, I'm the Scourge of the Crimson Fleet, the Bane of Commander Ikande, final closer for Region Industries, and I just sold my FC badge. I just sold my badge to the Trade Authority. The Trade Authority, the ones that buy stolen goods. Ugh. Because they know the real truth. The UC never had a chance. The fleet's too damn clever. I'd know.
I guess you would, given your previous activities. Lucky for you, then, the UC has other needs for you. Let's get to business.
I like how they've stuck some
We
some
have
hand
two
waving dialogue in
petitioners
here,
making a
being like, "You're a
surprising
monster. Why are
request.
you doing this?"
Access to the
And I'm just
UC
like,
Xeno warfare team's
"I'm a
Terramorph
monster. I'm
data,
doing this," and they're like, "Okay, all
currently
right."
housed in the Armistice archives. A request which will require not just this body's agreement, but that of all 3 Armistice signatories: UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject, but we have yet to hear from you. Perhaps you could summarize for the Cabinet what it is you see as the goal of this endeavor.
We need the archival data to find a way to stop a possible Terramorph apocalypse. No, that sounds too much. We're still trying to figure out what we're facing. We can't make an informed decision without data.
That is something to consider. Though we also have to take into account the nature of the data you require.
Madam President, I object to the very premise of this meeting. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, Terramorph attacks are not some sudden new threat on the horizon. They've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the balance of galactic diplomacy because of a single attack seems at best panic. And at worst, a power grab by the daughter of a bloodthirsty warmonger and her associates.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium.
Hey!
How many deaths the
Oh!
Cabinet requires to act? 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we?
She's real good at this
No
shit.
doubt, the
I'm impressed
preservation
with
of
her.
life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain. As the one who actually collected the sample in question, did this Terramorph seem at all alarming to you?
It was okay, but only because I had Mickey Caviar with me. Wiped out a colony that never saw it coming. That's pretty alarming.
That is worth considering. This attack took place on an almost completely uninhabited world. The casualties were minimal as a result. But if there's another attack, will we be so lucky?
Hi, system.
Yes, a fine point, Admiral. So then, Captain, given the discussion now and the information you've been privy to thus far, if you were in our position, would you grant the request made to open the archives?
No, actually, this is a good question. I could actually be shitty here and be like, no, but also they have a point. Like, we want, like, war crime info. And it's from the clone of Space Hitler. So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'll just say yes. Yeah, she loves war crimes.
I'm inclined to agree.
When I grow up, I want to be a war crime. Yay.
I suppose that does get to the heart of the point, doesn't it? Very well. I consent. The galaxy was lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to...
An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Jesus.
Incident. Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Dang!
More attacks.
Dang!
Just as predicted.
Good God. There must be another explanation. The creatures...
There's no reason for you to do this at the beginning of the game system.
Conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
You can start this quest line
Admiral
whenever you
Logan,
want.
the local
And I saved it for last because
support.
it's the best one.
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them.
Well,
I'm an anti-Xeno squad.
We'll have to make do with the tools we've got.
Oh, I'm the tool.
We can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
We're on it, ma'am. Captain, I'm right behind you. Let's get down there.
Run, masked functionary. Run. Do you even know where you're going? He doesn't know where he's going.
You! The EM rifle, grab it! That's it!
Alright, I'll use the EM rifle.
Now!
With everything you've got, stop! We're trying to help you!
Should I just kill the citizens? I could just kill the citizens. Cause like this is annoying. You know?
Proud victory for Vicky Caviar.
Thank you.
Can you talk with me?
Thank you.
There we go.
For what you did. We didn't
If I remember correctly, I killed everyone there.
The way those people were acting.
I don't want to just kill random citizens.
They were under the Terramorph's influence, weren't they?
I'll kill the police.
I don't know. They were
So
down at
you
the
see
port
people.
And they just started screaming. We tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of harm's way, but some of the other officers down there, we couldn't restrain them fast enough. They just started firing on us. People we knew. They went berserk.
Pheromonic projection. Some Terramorphs, they can induce this fog. It affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them, even if they don't want to. They're like a puppet.
I do that
Kill
all the
them
time.
off, you break the hold. But this means we're gonna need to be real careful with our fire, and keep that EM weapon at the ready.
If someone comes at me, I'm putting them down.
Well, you better keep that EM weapon loaded then. Now let's move.
Nat's unlocked. Please.
Yeah, you know Terramorphs, like in Star Trek Elite Force 2. I think I know what I'm gonna play later. Yeah, go for it. Anyway, we'll just put that away and get the boom boom back out.
My God, no time to waste, Captain. Boots in the dirt.
Evacuation order has been issued for the spaceport district. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
I really, really love this this modified version of the spaceport. Like these things are so like they're kind of a big deal. Like they're not. Actually, you know what I should do is I should try it. No, I can't. It doesn't give you the option to manipulate the Terramorph.
Be okay. It's not real. Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real. We have to put down that morph.
It's it's just these things are a lot tougher than everything else. Is the comparison.
Barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you.
Also, you played it right at the beginning of the game.
Can't risk them taking over any more of my men. Put those things down and do it fast. We'll hold them as best we can.
I'm not gonna speak to any fire team. I'm killing some terramorphs. Also, I'm kind of thinking maybe I should get this thing out. See if this is any better. Oh wait, is this the reason that I'm Is this the reason that I'm carrying this thing around? Yeah, this is the reason I'm carrying this thing around, baby. Let's see if it's still good. It's not gonna still be good, but that's fine. Come on, Mickey Caviar, we're gonna do it. Hey, buddy. Weird, it makes weird laughing voices happen. It's the game of the stream freezing for a split second every now and then. Oh, it might be the game, I don't know. No, I don't think it's the stream. I think it's just the game. I just ignore it. Or it could be the stream, I don't know. I'm not sensitive to those sorts of like I'm not sensitive to stuff that PC gamers are all real annoyed about. I just sort of roll with it. Which is very weird to say, but it's just like, yeah, every once in a while the game hitches and I'm just like, whatever. It's a Bethesda game, I don't really care if it runs good or not. Is that bad? Probably, but like whatever. You can't expect, like, it's a Bethesda game. It does not going to run good, and you just sort of have to live with that. As long as it's like above 40 FPS and doesn't crash, I'm kind of happy. Also, it could have just been a quick save, honestly.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place.
MP says, I play games at 20 FPS. Yeah. Just remember who saved your tails.
No way I'll ever be able to forget. I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Where's Mast? No, that's commercial. Where is Mast? Oh, fine, game.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
I actually just got a 4K screen. It's nice. Text is smooth. The kerning on QT apps looks horrible.
Thank you, gentlemen. Let your people all know how much we owe them today. Captain, Hadrian, it would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what you did for the city today, as well as an apology. Your concerns about the Terramorphs, well, consider them validated.
Thank you, ma'am.
Smooth text is the only reason I got a 4K. Yeah, me too. So the reason I was looking at monitors is because someone was like, "OLEDs are real cheap now, and they're actually really good." And I went and I looked, and they are. You can get a 1440p 27-inch OLED for like $350, and it's like legitimately not a bad monitor. But apparently, all of these things have have color fringing around all the text, and I'm like, oh, I think that would actually drive me insane. So I went and started looking at like what's a 4K monitor now. Or what's a 4K monitor right now? Oh, I don't know. It's it's just some IPS BenQ $500 cheap thing, 27 inches.
Something wrong, Captain.
Talking about monitors. You calm down. And like, yeah, the only reason is so that text will be smoother. Because I think all those QD OLEDs with like colored fringing around the edge of the text would drive me nuts. Also, I don't care about everything I stream is stretched to the window or that little box that it's in. Everything is scaled down to 1876 by 1036. So I hope you enjoy that. And no one's complained, so it's fine.
Are you quite all right? Are you wounded?
Let's see here. That's the thing is like you're not, but you're also. I don't want to talk about the monitor problems. It's a thing with like it's a thing with the QD OLEDs and the fact that the edges of the pixels are a different thing and they're whatever. I have a 9070 XT. I take my gratitude in credits, real estate, or luxury goods.
I had some ideas on that front, Captain, but we'll get to that. Now, today's events have only clarified our path forward in the eyes of the Cabinet. You will have our full support in collecting the Terramorph data from the archives, as well as a subsequent investigation into the nature of these attacks. But to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the right people in the right places. As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate you, Hadrian, effective immediately, to your former rank of Major. As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want you investigating these attacks and how to stop them. Will you do this?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I'd be honored.
Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, first, we're going to need someone to convince the Freestar Collective and House Varun to play ball. Someone who knows precisely the sorts of dangers the colonies and all the galaxy are facing right now. The Cabinet wants you, Captain, to be that representative.
Well, if you're sure that's the wisest course of action, I don't think I should be the representative of anything. So there's a few games I did play in windowed mode at that exact size, but I'm finding those like, who cares? Nobody cares. Yeah, technically resampling the entire screen to move everything half a pixel over, whatever. But like, no, it's fine. It's actually fine, and it actually looks okay. I'm sure that's the wisest course of action.
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizenship upon collection of the data. Get you access to those credits and real estate you're after.
Oh.
So, will you help us?
Yeah, let's do it. You can count on me, ma'am.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you in without the proper support. Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar Affairs will be your guide on gaining access to the archives. You should be able to find her in her office across the hall. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
You're very... Ooh, 12,000 credits that I don't have anything to spend on. Oh, what else do I need for piloting? I need to destroy 30 ships. Ugh. Sounds horrible.
Chief Yassine, these orders... But you know who this is, correct? Yes, sir. I'll make sure they get what they require.
Yeah, I'm a monster and you're gonna give me shit to do my job.
That must make you our new envoy. Welcome to Interstellar Affairs. I'm Deputy Chief Diplomat
I like how she's
McIntyre,
moved over to
Chief
stand in front of
Yassine's
her
second in command.
thing.
And you're someone I've already heard plenty about. One of the few survivors of the SysDef debacle and defender of New Atlantis. Not sure if I should duck for cover around you or shake your hand, but you have my thanks for what you did for the city regardless. I was also informed that you gave quite the presentation to the cabinet. Chief Yassine wants you to know the Interstellar Affairs Office is fully committed to this endeavor, accessing the Terramorph data and beyond. We're going to do everything in our power to make sure you have the tools you need. And that means first getting you into the archives. You do know what the archives are, correct?
Let's just answer as if we know. They're the repositories for all the banned data from the Colony War.
Someone paid attention in current events. So, then you also know that it was originally managed by the 3 major galactic players. Access to the archives is only granted in cases of dire emergency, and requires a one-time use code from each of the 3 Armistice signatories. UC, Freestar Collective, and House Varun.
Now, the UC is already on board, so that means we'll need to convince 2 people. The ambassadors of the Freestar Collective and House Varun to hand over their codes.
I understand.
Get them both and you'll have your data. But that's a lot easier said than done.
You think they'd be clamoring to help after the spaceport attack? No problem. I'm just going to need some electrodes, a tooth extractor, and some sodium pentothal.
Very funny. This is going to be hard enough already.
I was not joking.
They won't
FC.
can't
He just said, FC is easy. Just show them you're bad.
How we believe you can acquire each code, but ultimately, it'll be up to you to get them both to cooperate.
And I do mean cooperate. Threats and violence are off the table here.
Do not tell me what to do.
Can't get creative.
But it does mean we need to get you up to speed on who you're dealing with. Who do you want to start with? Ambassador Radcliffe of Freestar or Ambassador Balmore of House Varun?
I think Freestar is going to be easy because I'm a, ranger or whatever. So you just tell me about the Freestar guy.
The good Ambassador Radcliffe. She's a veteran of the Colony War, and her only goal in life is to make ours miserable. Now, officially, our office is suggesting you try and negotiate with her.
Use your experiences as a member of the military and with the threat we're facing to convince her to lend her support.
And who knows? Maybe that'll work. Stranger things have happened. But my suspicion is we're going to have to rely on other tools to get her code.
That's such a great dialogue option. I think you're underestimating how delightful I am. What a perfect dialogue option.
Huh. Well, if that's the case, I'll wait to be pleasantly surprised. But we do have one item up our sleeve. UC Intelligence has a recording device planted in the ambassador's living quarters, which we suspect you can use to your advantage.
But getting caught trespassing is a quick way to land yourself in an embassy holding cell.
So, if you are going to try and access the device, you're going to need to find a way in there without being seen.
Now, we recovered some intel we believe.
It's fine, I'll just tell Mickey Caviar to do it.
But there's also a disgruntled staff member you might be able to pump for information. Maybe even convince to work with you.
Oh, interesting. And listen, tell me about the staff member.
Name's Cameron Long. He's younger than Radcliffe. Bears less of a
MP says,
grudge
just go through the
towards the
7-foot-tall air vent.
He works closely with the
Fair.
ambassador, making him a promising source for information on the ins and outs of embassy life, and someone who very likely hates her guts.
Good stuff. That's all the info, I think.
All right. Here, your diplomatic ID. I'll give them a heads up you're on your way. Not likely to let you through the door otherwise.
And take these. Chief Yassine wanted you to have some options on how to proceed in there.
It's a lot of credits. All right, now tell me about the Varun.
A challenge. When the rest
The
of House
Varun?
Varun retreated into seclusion shortly after the signing of the armistice, Balmor stayed here. He's since lent his support to a small number of archival requests, so there's real hope he might again. Though claiming to know how a member of House Varun thinks is a quick way to earn yourself a psych eval.
Listen. What's wrong with House Varun?
Well, these days, they're primarily considered a security threat. House Varun Zealots, a fundamentalist outshoot of the group that stayed behind when the rest retreated into seclusion, want nothing more than to send everyone not dedicated to their cause to the great serpent in the sky. But that hasn't always been the case. After they ended the Serpent's Crusade about 70 years back, House Varun did take a real run at trying to normalize relations with the rest of the galaxy. It's why they have an embassy here in the first place, why they were included in the armistice negotiations. But then, without warning, they left, leaving behind, to our knowledge, just the ambassador and his duty under the armistice.
Listen, I'm sure he can be reasoned with. House Varun's just people. They're just like us.
Of course. But there is another wrinkle. We're not 100% sure Balmor's actually still alive. His public appearances were always rare, but it's been several years now since he last poked his head out. Scans of the facility show life signs, but not the kind we were expecting.
Your task is to find him and kindly but firmly remind him of his duties under the armistice.
And P said glowy orange eyes. Well, I'll track him down, I guess.
I have no doubt. Now, the embassy front door isn't an option, but our spies have stated there's a side entrance that should allow you access. Here, this device should get you all the way down to the embassy interior. Once you're inside, though, finding the ambassador is going to be up to you. And fair warning, we received a report that alarms might have been tripped inside the embassy during the attacks. Watch out for automated security in there.
Now, if you have additional questions or require clearance for a new approach we haven't already discussed, don't hesitate to ask. I'd suggest you start with Ambassador Radcliffe. Approach her while the attack is still fresh in her and her staff's mind. Be smart out there, Captain.
I'm gonna walk right up to her and I'm just gonna be like, I'm a ranger and I'm delightful. And she's gonna be like, got it. Here's the key or whatever. They call this elevator button the lobby / Commander Tuala's office. Would you call this an office? I guess, sort of. It's not really an office, though. Well, I don't know. This is where you look if you want to look at Tuala's backside. Hi, Tuala. I want to go deal with Tuala's problems. Hey. Hey! Hey, I'm on this now, sort of. Oh, almost. Oh, okay. Oh, well, no. I'm not showing respect to this memorial like the robot says. Alright, let's see how easy this is. I hope it's real easy. Imagine building your thing and you got all this nasty algae water just in your building now. Ugh.
You are a visitor? You'll find the ambassador.
Or maybe people like nasty algae water. I don't know. Is nasty algae water fun?
So really, Gatsby.
Really? We're playing this music in here? Okay.
As in more than one? All that security and they still can't protect their own spaceport. The UC never fails to disappoint. I just wish I hadn't received the news from an SSNN broadcast. We have a strategic advantage to maintain, Mr. Long.
Of course, ma'am. I'll make sure it doesn't happen again.
Excuse me. Are you supposed to be in here?
You're allowed 3 places. Conference room, lobby, or the ambassador's office. You set foot anywhere else, there's going to be problems.
Oh, am I not allowed to talk to her while I'm sitting down? I mean, that's fine, I guess.
I'm sorry. Do you have an appointment?
My appointment was some terramorphs attacked the city. You seem like a lady who wants to stop more terramorph attacks. What have I got a deal for you?
What are you? Ah, you're the one McIntyre called about. The eyewitness. She said you were at the spaceport. You have my thanks for what you did down there, truly. Saved many lives. Now, she also mentioned that, and maybe it was just a bad connection, that now the UC wants terramorph data from the Armistice archives, some of the most highly guarded information in the galaxy, in order to protect us all. I can only presume you're here to tell me I misheard her and that they didn't send you, local hero, to futilely beg on their behalf. Tell me I've got that right.
Nope. They sent me to beg. Please, please. Pretty, please.
Oh, stop. You're embarrassing yourself.
Pretty, please.
Let me be frank, Captain. The answer is no. That information is there because it is dangerous. I will not be the one responsible for its release. Now, why don't you quit wasting my time and yours and go?
But I said pretty, please. Please, Ambassador. Just listen to what I have to say.
You're really gonna push this? All right, I will give you one chance. One to convince me. Understood.
I'm a ranger. Please, just thank you. Just hear me out.
I'm listening.
Every moment we spend in debate is time not spent fixing the terramorph problem.
Working on borrowed time, aren't we?
I'm a free star ranger. I know right from wrong when I see it, and the UC's trying to do right here.
A ranger serving the
Wow, that was real easy.
You must really believe in this little endeavor.
I can't believe that worked.
Well, Captain, you make some good points.
Turns out you never need to upgrade the
access,
persuasion skill.
I'm going to need the following concessions. Your access will be limited. You can only take out the items
glowy orange
related
rank.
to stopping these terramorphs. The monitors will make sure of it.
Yes,
Go
ma'am.
in once. You get everything you need on your trip, and never again.
Yes, ma'am.
And all research done with the data will be monitored. If this data is being used to save the galaxy needs to be involved in the oversight.
Yes, ma'am.
Freestar scientists will watch your people like hawks.
Yes, ma'am.
So, do we have an agreement?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Follow me.
Where are you gonna get your coat from? Oh, this way.
Guests can make themselves comfortable in the lobby.
They really play Aquila City music in here. That was a choice they made. Good for them.
They tell me it should only take a moment.
This fucking machine. Look at this fucking machine.
Here, I'll reach out to Deputy McIntyre. We'll coordinate the necessary oversights. Two unlikely allies, I guess.
That machine is insane. If you said they made Mickey go stand in the court, rude of them. Mickey should get to stand wherever he wants. So there's, I don't know if you noticed, but there's in those persuasion things, there's dialogue ones that are way more likely to succeed, and I think that that I'm a ranger one is one of them.
I keep coming back here.
Even though they like color code them or whatever, the color coding actually doesn't really make any sense. All right, time to do House Faroon. I remember the House Faroon's not being as simple. So that's how. So this is the House Faroon one. It looks like this. I'm going to try the front door. You can't try the front door. Okay. It wants me to go out behind the thing over here. These are through pipes. I really expected this cart to move. Oh, maybe I should get out a smaller gun. I hope the ruined guys turn into a snake. Yeah, that would be fun. Oh, I need more ammo for this.
I feel like Paradiso really gets me.
Mickey, you have told me that so many times. Oh, I think it's a boom pop orange. Boom pop orange? Boom pop orange. Nom, 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 nom. Oh. Weird. This place is weird. Why am I getting high on fumes? I was really convinced you were a person. Glad there's ammo in the bathroom. These bathrooms are way nicer than your regular public bathrooms in New Atlantis. So. Aunt P says they have a disproportionate amount of mannequins. It's just the truth. Why do they have so many mannequins? Mickey's not hearing this weird whispering or anything. Mickey's just like, fine. Oh, hey. None of that, thanks. I got a conference room computer. I bet you if I open this up, it'll, let's go with that one. I don't think that's right, but let's go with it anyway. Do I have a 1-1? Oh, no, that was right. I bet I can turn the, things, that seems right, yeah. Bet you can turn the turrets and stuff. Oh, pfft. Never mind. feel like that was a really good grenade toss. Didn't actually hit anyone with it. But conceptually, it was good. Conceptually. Oh, it's Chunks cake, baby. Chunks apple, Chunks apple, Chunks apple. Exotic wood decoration. Oh. I think I'm missing succulents in here. Maybe not. Oh, there's one. Nostalgia man. See, he's a significantly sick. Nostalgia mannequins so they remember what they looked like before they all turned into snakes. Oh dear. That feels right. That feels right. That feels right. And that feels right. Oh, I just got a poutine. One poutine. Cheese curds, fries, gravy, and love. I'm gonna unlock this, and there's gonna have actually been no reason to unlock this. You and you. And then you. And no, that's not a good decision. I want you and you. Beware demons, huh? That's fun. Oh, that was a succulent. It wasn't a succulent. Oh, you know what I think it is? I think all these plants that are growing in here are creating that mist, and I'm like, what I'm doing is by turning the power back on, I'm just turning the like the HVAC is working again. Some of this ammo that I'm using on my gun right now. It would be real convenient for me, you know? Real convenient. Mickey, I love an ammo box.
So, what seems punishment becomes providence. A reminder we can never truly know the Great Serpent's designs for us. You have my thanks, and my apologies for the ordeal you just endured. Come, let us discuss.
Oh, you've been living in here, huh? Nice.
Not the ideal introduction, I suppose, giving you a grand tour of the embassy via barely functioning intercoms. I do greatly appreciate your persistence. I suspect the venom tree
yellow
upstairs has worked
eyes,
itself into
Effie says.
more systems than I'd realized. But then again, who could cage such a beauty? Tell me though, what is it like outside? I heard the broadcast mentioning an attack then the embassy was struck with a power surge, and then silence. Has the rest of the city suffered quite so badly?
Everywhere in the city's in better shape than this dump. The spaceport's in rough shape, but who knows how much else was damaged.
Is that right, huh? I shall need to have these repairs seen to sooner rather than later. Now, it cannot solely be the Serpent's grace that brought you here at such an opportune moment. You were sent by the UC. That much is obvious. Who else could just waltz through my door, hmm? And the broadcast spoke of terror morphs at the spaceport. A worrying occurrence, certainly, but coming here of all places, when all I could provide is some
Oh, this guy's smart. He's gonna put it together.
An archive code. So the UC requires information then. On terror morphs, presumably, hmm? Do I see this all clearly?
Correct. We're going to use the data in the archives to better understand and stop these attacks.
The preservation of life stands as the very purpose of the archives. Using its data to prevent more attacks, there is logic there. But if I am to grant you access, I have a requirement. For years, House Varun has been known only as an agent of slaughter. We founded this embassy with hopes of shedding that legacy. With little success. In exchange for my code, I require this. You must be the one who ensures it is used for good. Ensure House Varun's legacy is more than just carnage. The knowledge you ask for isn't evil. No knowledge is. It is we who bend it to evil ends. Oh, you must assure me this will be used to save lives, not endanger them.
Oh, but I love it when knowledge ends up killing people. There's just an old man in a basement. Yeah, I'll make sure it's used for good.
Well then, I shall not fear.
She lied.
Please, follow me.
It'll probably be fine. You notice this one doesn't really give you an option to really be a monster. Like the dialogue choices in stealing gadget.
Let's hope it still works.
Did House Varun try doing anything to repair its reputation? Well, no, the Varun, they don't care about the reputation of the non-believer or what the non-believers think of them.
Let it be used for good.
All right, we did it. But conveniently, let's stop right there. It's noon. And you know what we haven't done in a whole week is raid Mr. Bay. So we're gonna put this to my desktop, and that's what we're gonna do. So thank you for coming and watching this nonsense. Mr. Bay's playing Aiden Chronicles. That's the most exciting thing in my life right now. Going back tomorrow, and we'll get to see what's in the archives. I remember it being real stupid, like the key apparatus for opening the door to the archives is stupid. So look forward to that. Have a nice day, and bye. Outros are fucking the best, actually. Da 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 da.